Western Australia, land of a summer scene. The birds and the beasts greet the pageantry of dawn, and fair pastures become alive with morning sweetness. Nature's delicate balance lies undisturbed in centuries of time. A fauna quite unique, the emu and the western grey kangaroo. Sprightly and adaptable, complete masters of their environment. Cuddlesome little koalas claim perhaps the widest appeal with their funny ways and fastidious habits. The wealth of Western Australia lies not in its cities, but beyond, in the vast open grassy plains. An adventure in holiday interest awaits the visitor to the southwest, in the kingdom of the Karri. And a fairyland of wild beauty, clematis. Banjean, a name that tinkles, is just a wild bush rose. Marryflowers, great producers of nectar, and a pink variant of this, both of which flourish in the coastal plains. Blue Leschenoltia. Hovea, in clusters of little flowers. Most unusual and distinctive, the kangaroo paw is native to Western Australia. There are several known species. Ficus, or the red flowering gum. Nutia floribunda, a Christmas tree. Ilyari, an ornamental species of the eucalypt. And towering above it all are the great Karri forests, nature's sentinel over such beauty. Tourists may see and perhaps climb several of the forest lookout posts that afford a commanding view of the surrounding country. Reputed to be the highest fire lookout in the world, the famous Gloucester tree once claimed a royal patronage. Indigenous forests in the southwest are entirely of hardwood eucalypts. It was here that an industry was destined to become of major economic importance to Western Australia. The glow and peacefulness of the Warren River, with its picturesque old-time bridge and doughty puffer hauling a cargo of logs to the mills. A fascinating drive through valleys of Jarrah and Karri brings one to the national parks at Pemberton. Interest always centers on the trout hatcheries. The first successful planting of fry in the streams of the southwest came from holding ponds. Specimens of the brown trout and rainbow disport themselves with lively activity. Trout and English perch were acclimatized here many years ago. Today, good sport awaits the brotherhood inspired by Isaac Walton in the many quiet waters that afford excellent fishing conditions. Youth camps take advantage of a crystal clear bathing pool invitingly nestled in a hillside. The zeal of youthful indulgence derives its impulse from the ecstatic summer scene. In a delightful garden setting is Fonte's Pool, a picturesque stage for water carnivals that are featured at this time of year. The magnificence of tall and gracious trees form a canopy against the fierce brilliance of a summer's day, and beneath, shadowy vistas of revealing sylvan beauty. Thousands of acres have been reserved in the forest as state parks, for which posterity will be grateful. In the spacious leisure of the forest, the trees whisper to the streams, and fallen trunks lie undisturbed. From the waters of the Margaret River comes an exciting prize. Landing the elusive marron is no modest thrill, for this is a crustacean that is bound to please. And a stay at the hotel to match the excursion. A visit to the caves of the Southwest reveals the extravagance of a caliph's dream. Geologically different to limestone caves in the eastern continent, these are the remnants of a rugged granite rock-girt coast. Countless ages carved out an amphitheater of wonders. Stalactites in the shape of organ pipes, where running water from the hills made channels through the porous sandstone. Tourists are assisted by guides through some of the 120 known caves. Nature has been busy beautifying them with graceful shoals and myriad hanging formations. Very inviting is the subtle charm of the cave's house at Yallingup. The traveler is able to enjoy here a service that leaves little to be desired. Canal Rocks, where the music and the mystery of the sea combine to impress. Now whipped and stirred to a spectacular display of wrath, and again receding into a playfulness and gentleness. Spring water gushes forth on the sands of Cape Lewin, where a water wheel once toiled hard. Holiday activity on the river at Denmark that flows into a secluded inlet. A paradise for boating, seemingly fashioned with a touch of nature's genius. The very freshness of activity on the water is both exciting and exhilarating, and makes for a holiday that can be most absorbing fun. New ambitions press upon the fancy along the coasts at Preveley Park. The spear fisherman prepares for an underwater foray as he wades into a world of silent enchantment. Two little charmers greet him as he emerges from a marine encounter. An exquisite beauty strewn along the shore as far as one can see. Augusta exhibits the fun of yet another summer playground, lively and joyous, in a mood to captivate and please. And there is delight, too, for the family. Mum, Dad, and the children casting a line from the shore. Bunkers Bay quite captures the painter's art. Natural beauty revels here in an assortment of unusual contrasts. On the sheltered coast of Geograph Bay is a safe and beautiful ocean beach. Holiday cottages and camping grounds beneath the peppermint trees blend with the gaiety of a typical summer scene. Siesta Park brims with a holiday spirit. Albany slopes to the sea. Mountain peaks and a placid, almost landlocked harbor make this picturesque resort a most pleasurable discovery. Early settlement goes back a century. Forever youthful, with a climate akin to that of England. Visitors from every clime will revel in the attractions of Bunbury. Pleasing in aspect are the centenary gardens commemorating pioneer days. Bunbury now turns on the light touch of an immensely popular coastal rendezvous for all who seek a vacation in season and out. One steps ashore from a run down the estuary to seek the pleasure of informal hospitality. And moments are enjoyed of sweet enchantment. Characteristic of the outdoor entertainment is an open dance floor on the water's edge. A clean white gem of a beach echoes to the rumbling ocean as the summer scene, in mood of evanescent glory, retreats across the sky.